Hi there, once again, thank you for tuning in. Now remember, you can also watch us online, especially if you're on the go at www.bernama.com or via our Facebook page live. Today we have in the studio Mr. Chua Hock Peng. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Quantum Ivory Sdn Bhd. Welcome to the show, Mr. Chua.
Hi, Mike. Yeah.
Okay, possibly can you give us an overview of the container deposit issue? What is the problem all about in this sector?
Yeah, Mike. You see, come to the container. This deposit was implemented more than 10 years ago by the shipping line. As to reason why they collect deposit is that the container leased or rented to importers are often returned in the damaged conditions.
Okay.
So in addition, there are times where containers are returned late to them, so this has disrupted their business operations.
So the importers have to bear the cost, is it?
Yes, exactly.
I
That's
see, I
right.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the average cost to an importer? How much will it reduce cost or increase their cost if this happens?
You see, one of the shipping line imposed between about 1 to 2,000 ringgit deposit per container. So this was published in the shipping lines circulars, and this information also available in this internet. So take for example, a small business imports an average of 10 containers per month. The deposit works out about 20,000. For the medium size of the organization, what they call it, generally they would import around 100 containers per month. This would work out to about 200,000 deposit paid upfront. Yeah, so this will be the
costing to the importers.
Yeah, that's costing to the importer. That's right. Yeah.
So in addition to losing the container deposit, an importer might also have to pay more if there are damages or other issues. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, basically, you see, come to the on the case of losing deposits.
Yeah.
This is true. A couple of years back, Hanjin Shipping filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Protection and the deposit which had collected was not returned to the importers.
Okay.
This is what they call. This is no way the importer can get back their deposit, and write off in. They have to write off in their books.
Okay.
So. This is quite a special and small, especially to the smaller companies, those who just started their business. Please bear in mind, Malaysia, 70 to 80% of businesses in Malaysia are SMEs.
Okay.
So, what you talking about losses of the deposit,
Okay.
which is true in the markets. Yeah.
So when the problem is because of the depreciation of the ringgit, they have to pay more, is it, in terms of costing?
In terms of ringgit, yes. Basically, container average is about 3,000 US dollars
Okay.
to 5,000 US dollars.
Uh-huh.
So in terms of ringgit depreciation, yes, it will also affect increase their costs.
So, but anyway, the good news now there's ringgit is resurging, so I hope so it stays up that way. Anyway, that means local importers are quite vulnerable to things that could go beyond their control, Chua, and leave them with a higher cost of doing business. So the question that comes to mind is why do shipping lines collect container deposits?
Okay, basically shipping lines, they collect deposit is to mitigate mitigate their business risk, which container damage. There's a cost.
Okay.
So they collect basically just to mitigate the risk they have against the importers. Same thing on the other hand, the importer also have a risk if let's say this container damage. So that's why the solution we are developing a solution to come up how to solve in between for the shipping lines and the importer as well.
Okay, what is the current practice now?
The current practice is most of the shipping line collect deposit from this from the importers. So this one will end up about the cash flow will be stuck by the importer will start the cash flow. Yeah. So this is current practice.
Okay. So you come out with a solution. You say it's the first in Malaysia and first in Asia. Can you sort of touch on what exactly is this product all about?
Okay, this product basically, when we design the product from the shipping lines to protect the interests of the shipping liners when the container damage, demurrage, even detentions. On the detention charges. On the other hand, when importer instead of deposits, so we are thinking to use this what they call our insurance to replace it as a deposit as some options. Yeah.
Okay, sure. A lot more to talk about this iCargo Plus.
Yeah.
We need to know what exactly it's all about. Anyway, we'll take a short break. When we return, we will discuss more on this container deposit issue and the solutions for importers. Stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching BizTalk. We are talking to Mr. Chua Hock Peng. Mr. Chua, you're talking about this iCargo Plus. Can you just elaborate what exactly is this product?
Okay, iCargo Plus is unique in its own class of marine insurance that covers the cargo and extended to cover container risk at no extra cost to the importers or exporters. So the clear objective of iCargo Plus is also an option to replace requirement of a container deposit in response to this escape survey as published under the UNESCO policy brief in 2015. So whereby it states that insurer may replace the requirement of a container deposit.
Okay. So what are the objectives of iCargo Plus?
Come to the objective of iCargo Plus, basically we want to mitigate the risk on the container damage, demurrage, and this what they call this detentions when the incident happens. So which is beyond the control of the importers, which is not fair to them. Basically, they not even know what's happening to the containers. But they have to bear with the costs. You see.
I see. And you are the first in Malaysia. You're the first in Asia. I presume such a product exists in the Western economies.
Basically, this product, yes, you are right. It's first in Malaysia and first in Asia. This product basically there is none in this part of the
world. Or even the Western countries, no.
No, they don't have.
So you are the first one to come out with this product.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so what does it do actually?
Okay, this product, it comes in basically a lot of issue has been happening in Malaysia. In fact, not only in Malaysia, in the region, the thing has been happening all this while. The only thing is we go through the process. It took us about 4 or 5 years to develop this product to counter measure the issue happening in the markets.
So you undertook a study to check into the issues and problems facing importers.
Yeah, basically we do the study and research. We even go through from the exporter from overseas into the Malaysia importer, the whole logistic change. So this logistic change basically is what they call, we interview one of them one by one, including we interview the port authority. We also do some study with the ministry. That's why we managed to get the support from the Ministry of Malaysia and also authority as well.
So when we pay the payment for the container deposits, the money actually flows out, right? So with this new product, does that mean that the money will stay in Malaysia? Am I right in assuming that?
Basically, not so much on the deposit. The money basically is paying to the shipping liner. Yes, most of the shipping liner, they are offshore country, offshore company. So in one way, you are right. So come to our product, our iCargo Plus. As an insurance, so we hope that the container deposit can be replaced by the insurance. So and also to add on that, when insurance itself in Malaysia, we should be able to bring back the money from overseas back to Malaysia.
Yeah, what is your target in terms of container boxes? Because you just launched and all that. Has there been any response so far?
Oh, in Malaysia, currently we have about 7 million container TEUs a year.
20 equivalent units.
Yes, in and out in the country. So our target for the next 6 months after our launch, since launch last Friday in the Ministry of Transport, we target 200,000 TEUs.
Is that a conservative target or is it a very ambitious target?
I would say this is quite conservative in the sense because it's a really is a solution to the logistic industry.
How does it benefit shipping lines and importers, and the economy as a whole.
Okay, you just imagine the deposit of 1,000 or 2,000 with a hundred of thousands
Boxes.
TEU boxes. So basically, this money will be become what will be stuck in the deposit. So this one it cannot generate the economy. It will, so that's why if insurance able to replace it, we believe this money can use for other purposes to make a smooth operation of the business.
I see.
Yeah.
How did you manage the Ministry of Transport to accept this product? Was it, did it take a lot of persuasion?
Yeah, it's a good question. We have go through the so-called the industrial consultations. We go through department by departments and tell them this issue. We are aware that there's an issue in the market, so we go into the port client authority. At the same time, we also go into this Ministry of Transport. We present to the scenario to them, then how this thing can be resolved, and also we do a research on the what it called as UNESCO's policy, saying that the insurance is may be replaced with as a container deposit.
Sure. How will this product and insurance for container boxes help to make Malaysia a logistics hub?
I will believe when this operation can be smoothened, the operation efficiency will be important to build up as a hub. For Malaysia.
Are there other parties involved in this venture?
Talking about parties, from what they call the related party, from the importer until the exporter. Of course, the whole supply chain from A to Z, they all will be involved. Even you see, no doubt we look at our product, we are trying to bring this insurance money back, also involved in the MOF, you see.
So basically it will be very much cheaper for importers now with this new iCargo Plus.
Yes. Basically, our iCargo Plus, basically there is no extra cost to them, as we use the what they call the recent online platform.
Chua, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you and your company all the good luck in all your endeavors. We'll take a short break, and when we come back.